Hi. I wanted to speak this channeling through because it was so powerful when it came in yesterday that when I tried to write it out, it just didn't do it justice. I wasn't able to translate the words as well as I wanted to. So I'm just going to make a video on it now and channel it through for you all. This message came through when I was asked to channel on what has been going on with the 5G, with the internet, the predictions, the channelings on the internet shutting down, on the pandemic. So it was really powerful, and I wanted to share it with all of you, not just the person who asked me to channel on it, because we all need to be hearing this. So essentially what was coming through was currently humanity is coming up to a fork in a road, a split in timelines. And it doesn't matter if the person is unwoke, right? The general population, or is woke, conscious leader, light worker, empath, doesn't matter. There is no level of consciousness that is going to support you in avoiding this splitting of timelines. Everyone has a choice right now in choosing what path to go down. So the frequency and the paths are the two main paths that they were describing were the one that is fear-based. It very much is fear-driven. It's riding the frequency of worry, despair, hopelessness, uncertainty. We're chaotic. And the other one is trust, surrender. It feels like abundance, flow. It sounds like a strange word, but excitement, adventure, play, love. And there's a really clear distinction. Yeah, there's other timelines that are splitting off, but what they were describing was there's two main frequencies, two main timelines that are splitting here. And humanity as a whole is choosing what one they want to go down right now. And so this information is coming through about all sorts of stuff. We're having the pandemic, all of that coming up. The information and all the articles and it just, I'm going to leave it information around the 5G, as well as the channeling and the predictions on the internet shutting down. Those were what was channeled on, so that's what I'm going to stick to. But all this stuff is coming up right now for us to choose. They're saying it isn't that these things aren't true. They're very much true. They are our reality. They're happening. But how we choose to go about it is up to us. If we hyperfixate on these things and surround ourselves with it and worry and have fear and feel uncertain and feel disempowered when engaging in these topics, we're going to be automatically choosing that disempowered, fear-based timeline. If we acknowledge these things and choose to take our power back, to take our power into our hands and how we decide to move forth with it, and stay in trust, stay in the flow of your divine connection with the universe, with your authentic truth, with your soul's vibration, you're going to be automatically choosing this love-based timeline. General, I mean, it's one's not fear, one's not love, but you kind of understand the energy behind both of them. So what's happening now is a lot of people are they're in this state of worry, and whether they're conscious or not, usually conscious, awake people, empaths tend to be more aware. They kind of learn quicker that they're, okay, there's something more going on here. I'm picking up everything that's going on. So empaths are a part of this. Oh my gosh, I'm picking up on the global fear. I might not be aware that I'm doing it. And now this information about 5G affecting my energy is coming up. And then they fixate in fear on that. Or, oh my gosh, internet's going to shut down and then we're not going to be able to connect at all, right? And then they fixate in fear on that. We are choosing the frequency as we speak. We are choosing the frequency with every action we take, with every reaction that we have. And every single time you give your power away to an external stimulation, to an external event, you are choosing fear. When you recognize it, see it, process it, honor it, and call your power back, and allow yourself to be in flow and trust the universe, you are trusting the path of love. You choose. This isn't about spiritual bypassing, ignoring the things that feel like fear, ignoring the information that feels like worry or paranoia. It's not about spiritual bypassing. That is not what the guidance was saying. It's not what the guides were saying. And they very much were not invalidating anyone's experience. What they were saying is this is a time for everybody to choose. You can see the information and it's your choice how you will respond. Responding can look like seeing it, dwelling, or responding can be like seeing it, taking into account, and taking your power back. You choose. You choose. Right now, we are, as a collective, choosing our frequencies, and this message is especially important for leaders right now, because leaders, you're leading a frequency, you're leading a movement, you're leading a timeline, a path. And this is extra important for you to acknowledge and to be speaking on, because you are leading the masses right now. You're either leading them down fear and paranoia and hopelessness and disempowerment, or you're leading them down empowerment, divine connection, trust, abundance, love. You're doing that. And empaths, this message is really important for you too, because you are an amplifier of energy. It is important for you to hone in on your gift of feeling other people's energy, transmuting them, and staying in your power with it. For making decisions that feel true to you, that don't feel like a reaction to what's going on outside of you. You don't just feel things amplified within you. You amplify energy within you, and then it radiates outside of you. You're an amplifier of energy. So everything that you are experiencing and feeling, you're not just feeling that on hyperdrive, right? On like hypersensitive mode within you. That's being reflected and projected outside of you. So it's really important for you to hone in on your energy now, hone in on your gifts now, and be a conscious leader in the choices that you make and in your processing of your emotions. This isn't a time to bypass. This isn't a time to ignore fear. This isn't a time to hide away. This is the time to recognize and see what is going on, understand it, but stay in your power. Receive the information and lead from love. Lead with trust. Connect with your soul's vibration. This is what's going to guide you on this journey. In this timeline, what's happening right now, this split, this isn't just for right now. We're actually creating the trajectory for the next year or so. This is going to be the vibration all of humanity is stepping into. And we want people. This is our time. This is what we've been calling in. This is what we've been predicting. This is what we've been talking about for so long. We've been planning for and preparing for lifetimes to lead is right now. Right now, this split, what's happening right here, right now. So it's up to us, those that are aware, that are mindful, that know how to process and transmute, that are empaths, empowered in their abilities, that are, leaders, light workers. This is our time to be aware of the information that's coming through, be aware of what's happening in our world, and choose love. Choose trust. Choose energetic alignment. Thank you so much for listening to this. If this was helpful for you and you want to share this message, please share this with other people. Feel free to just share it with your audience. We are here to choose this together. We want what's best for humanity. We want to raise the vibration and choose love. If you have any questions, comment below. If you enjoyed this and resonated with you, please comment below. I honor you, and I thank you so much for showing up.